Oh God, I've gone and done it. Welcome back to another video, everyone. Before we get going, what do we think about the shorts? Come on, how cool are they? I know what you're thinking, Harry, you're such a trendsetter. I bloody know. Right, although I know my shorts are pretty cool, that's not what this video is about. This video is about what is inside this box. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to already know. No surprises here. Oh, look at them! Damn, they look good. Let's put them on the box so you can see them. Wow. Wow. I mean, insane. I've never held a pair of shoes quite like this before. Actually crazy. Now the reason for this video is basically I wanted to talk through why I actually bought these shoes in the first place. Now the reason is I haven't actually had a pair of carbon shoes before, but now the way things are going, the technology, everything, and with the fact that every man and his dog seems to have a carbon plated shoe, if you don't have a carbon plated shoe, I believe that you are already setting off at a disadvantage. Now, I didn't want that. I didn't want to stand on the start line knowing that I'm already at a disadvantage against my competitors who have carbon-plated shoes. So that's why I went for the plunge. Ridiculous money. I mean, over 200 quid for a pair of shoes I think is a ridiculous. What confuses me is that this is the second iteration, which is cheaper than the original. I don't quite understand that. If you know the reasoning behind that, drop it in the comments section below. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, like 210 quid, it's a lot for a pair of shoes that aren't actually going to last that long. So I'm going to try and preserve them as long as I possibly can. Can you race in a normal pair of trainers now? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can still do a triathlon in a normal bog standard pair of shoes. But if you want to be competitive, if you want to take it to the next level, then you do you have to get a pair of these? I kind of think that you do. And it's not to say that it's going to change you from a slow runner to a rapid runner, but when you're chasing for those marginal gains and you're chasing for those extra percentages, then having a pair of these shoes is just going to help that. Now, why did I go for the Nikes instead of other shoes out there? Because there are plenty of other brands out there that are bringing some really cool shoes to the market. Couple of reasons. Number one, I think the colour's really cool, so that's kind of the main reason. I was like, yeah, they look sick. But the other, the most main reason is one of my mates, Will Crudgington, he's on the T3 racing team as well, really, really good athlete, and he's doing his dissertation on, I'm going to butcher this, I'm sorry Will if you're watching this, but I'm pretty sure the dissertation is on the responsiveness that you get from carbon plated shoes. And he said that the best ones on the market now are the Nikes and the Adidas. So I tried to find some Adidas carbon plated shoes. They look sick, but the only ones I could find are in a size 3. Obviously that's not going to help. So I could find these, and these apparently fit quite small. I mean, they are really quite slim. If you look on the bottom there, look how narrow that is. And I've got quite chubby feet. So you're meant to go half a size up. Unfortunately, nowhere was doing 10.5s. I did find some for 10s, and I was like, you know what, I just need to buy them and just get it done. And if they're slightly too tight and slightly uncomfortable, I'm only going to be using them for racing, so I can be uncomfortable for a little period of time. And I just thought it's better off me getting them rather than waiting for a company to get 10.5s in and me just missing them and having to race in my bog standard pair of shoes. So I went for these, size 10, and wow, I've got to be honest, they are so light, it is ridiculous. I mean, just absolutely crazy. There's kind of nothing to them, really. I mean, just this mesh upper, wow, just absolutely crazy. One thing that really struck me initially is the stiffness. So if we get my normal bulk mileage shoe, this is the Brooks Ghost 13. Absolutely adore this. Oh God, not gonna get too close to that. Jesus Christ. This is my bulk mileage shoe. I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable, yet you can still run pretty quick in it. I mean, it's really, really good. Look how flexible that is. I mean, you can pretty much snap that all the way over. If we compare that to the Nikes, using the same force, literally, there's nothing. Like, I'm actually working really hard to try and flex it that much. It's mad. It's honestly insane. Now, I do have an easy jog today. Like I said, I want to preserve these shoes as much as possible, but I am dying to test them out. I've had them for about a week. It's been pissing down with rain. Didn't want to take them out. It's very nice weather today, so I thought I'd give them a little bit of a test and give you guys my initial thoughts. As you guys can see, I'm up here at Odd Down. Got the shoes in my bag because I didn't want to wear them up here. I really want to preserve them as long as possible. The idea, now this is not the most scientific experiment out, I just want to try them and just give you guys like my first impressions, having not ran in a carbon shoe before. So I've jogged up here. I'm gonna do a couple of strides, maybe 2 to 3 strides in the shoes that I'm wearing now, which are my Brooks Ghost, my standard kind of like bulk mileage shoe. Then I'm gonna swap to the Next Percent, and then I'm gonna do a couple more strides. Nothing too crazy, just kind of initial impressions, see how they are. Initial impressions with them on, wow, they feel so squidgy, like I feel like I'm walking on marshmallows. Mad. It is noticeable how thin they are. Like, my feet, like I said, are quite wide, and like the overdrop here, like the section of my foot, I mean, just look how big that is. Like, my foot is bulging out of the side. Yeah, that's very noticeable. They feel very light, very airy, and yeah, wow.
It's certainly not very close.
Pretty cool. So we're just going to test them out now. Look at this chopper.
What's your step today?
I'm not doing it. I'm literally just testing these. What have you done?
I've got 82 minutes on, 2 minutes off. Done 3.
Nice.
You can join me for one.
Yeah, let's do it. So Niall, one of the athletes who trains at Bath Uni, he's here doing a brick session, and I thought he's doing 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. So I thought I'd join him just to really test how the shoes are. So let's see. You good?
Fine.
Oh God. Here we go. One down. How many have you got left?
That's halfway, there's 4 more.
4 more. We'll stay with him. Keep him company.
Try and hang on.
What shoes have you got on?
These are Hoka. Ooh, Hoka.
Are they the carbon ones?
Yeah, carbon Hokas.
What do you think about them?
You know what? Carbon shoes off the bike on half the greatest thing ever.
Oh really?
Fuck
Yeah?
yeah, mind my language.
I won't beat that out. Yeah, I mean, this is my first impression of carbon shoes. It's weird, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really strange. They feel very narrow, like my feet are quite wide, but they feel super comfy and super responsive. So yeah, just keep going through the session and see how it goes. Try not to leave me behind. Nice. Here are both the shoes. Taking them off, put my normal shoes back on. I feel like I've gained 10 kilos. My feet feel so heavy, it's mad. Those shoes are just, it's a weird sensation, I can't really describe it. So it's going to take me a little while to get used to them, but I will just keep them kind of for racing. What a nice noise. And probably some key sessions leading up to races, but that's kind of all I'll do because they probably won't last very long otherwise. And you've got Leeds next week.
Leeds next week, yeah.
Nice.
Looking
Feeling good for it?
So I am actually. Be
Yeah?
nice to get back to racing and have a bit of fun.
I haven't raced for a couple of years.
Oh yeah. Feel like a, you know, an old retiree coming back to whip all the new kids. You know?
Yeah. Oh, and look at his bike. Look how nice that is. Envy wheels.
It's turning into a
Lovely.
bike of the week show, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Here we come to our segment.
Anyway, shoes were good. We were running at, I don't know what kind of pace we were going.
20 to 3 minutes and a bit quicker there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, there was a good sprint at the end. I'm not gonna lie, I could not keep up. Always good fun, and yeah, looking forward to testing the shoes even more. So there you have it. Those are my first impressions of these shoes. Let me know what you think. If you've got a pair, in the comment section below, or if, like I said, if you've got any other pair of carbon shoes, drop what you've got in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation about these. You know, do you actually need them? And which ones do you think are best? I look forward to going through the comment section. I look forward to seeing all of you at race day. And that's it. That's my outro. I'll see you guys in the next video.